Hello everyone and welcome to another NASCAR Heat 3 live stream. How are you all doing tonight? Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a 100% length race at the Charlotte Roval, i.e. the Bank of America Roval 400. I have no idea how many laps it is. I just know it's going to be a long race. I'm going to do the full, just like I said, 100% length race, with stages included, as well as yellow flags, as sort of a prediction race for tomorrow's Bank of America Roval 400. So I hope you guys are excited. Thank you for joining. If you guys haven't yet, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe. If you haven't already, while you are doing that, for those of you interested, I am currently streaming over on Twitch as we speak. If you are interested, I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. And lastly, but not leastly, got to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters, Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker. Thank you so much for your support on there. If you would like to join them and help support this channel while seeing what kind of cool little goodies you can get in return, feel free to go check out my Patreon page. Links to everything I just mentioned are all down below in the description. And without further ado, let's get started. So, I have my monitors switched from what I usually have them at. I have my computer coming through up here, and I'm operating my PS4 on here. Alright, so first of all, I did make sure I turned my game audio down a little bit. We'll do a little practice testing, make sure you guys can hear me while the car is going. If not, I'll exit out and adjust the audio settings accordingly. Gonna use my custom number 28, where I love the car, but the the driver looks a little weird, but it's the closest I could get him. There's not a... I mean, I didn't spend too much time on the driver itself. Alright, so we're gonna go into quick race settings. 95 is the exact halfway point. The lowest you can do is 85. The highest you can do is 105. I wanted to do one notch above the midway point, so that's why I got 96. 100% length race, normal tire wear, fuel consumption. We're going to do all flags and strict yellow. Where are my footages? Now we're going to do the 3 stages. I want to try session qualifying. I haven't tried that yet. Full damage, no stability help. We're not using custom setups, and, excuse me, automatic transmission. Alright, so let's get into the Roval. And we'll do some practice laps, just like I said, and let me know if you guys can still hear me while I'm racing or not. And if there's any issues, I will adjust the game audio or my microphone accordingly. Time to get some shout-outs in. Cool Dude, Lil Trey 13, Denny Gaming, Lambo Cup Series, Matt Keen, Ian Vanderhorst, Sylvie Gang, Albertstone Cup Series, THN Headquarters. How are you all doing tonight? Thank you for tuning in. So I'm going to run a few practice laps. I want to get the feel of the race car. I think I've done more races on the Roval in this game with the Xfinity cars than I have with the Cup cars. And obviously the Cup cars are going to do right at balanced. Alright. So while I'm driving, let me know if you can hear me. I'll probably be talking like this, at this volume, this distance from the mic. That's right, the best line is on when you're in practice. Oops. Oak 32 Assassin, Michael Casey, Prince John, Avion Blue. How are you all doing as well? I watched most of the Xfinity race. I was back and forth cooking for like the first part of the final stage. but I did catch most of it. That's awesome that Chase Briscoe won. When it got towards the end, when it was a battle between Hemrick and Briscoe, I said to myself I wouldn't mind either of these guys winning. I almost wanted to see Hemrick win, so that kind of stunk when he blew the battle for the lead. He ran through the chicane. He had to do that stop penalty, but congrats to Chase Briscoe. Whoa. I think I might do one notch to the left, a little bit more stable. Feels fine in the turns, but when I first get slowed down and get back on the gas, that's when it wants to spin out. I want to avoid that. Seems more loose than it is. Then it is tight. Alright. Hunter the Beast, Daniel Thomas, New RB Gardner, Tropical Cyclone, William Furnace, Gingerbread, Racing Fan, 88, Colton Schwartz. Trying to get in some old shoutouts in before I refresh this page. Dominic Scalise, Arva Adutra, Cletus Niffler. Got lots of new names watching this one. Thank you for tuning in, guys. By the way, let me know in the chat. Can you guys hear me while I'm driving? Is the audio levels good? Does anything need to go up or down? All right, you guys can hear me. Thank you, Daniel Thomas. I just saw that. Brendan the Gent. Thank you very much for tuning in. All right, you guys can hear me. Why don't I use the wheel? Good question. This is... I could have if I made a slightly different purchase. This is the G920. It's the wheel made for the PS... No, excuse me. The Xbox One and the PC. Its counterpart, the G29, which is almost exactly the same wheel, except for a slight design difference, is built for the PS4 and 3, I believe. I think it works with the PS3 and the PC. If I would have gotten that one, I could use this wheel for heat right now, but alas, I have a PS4. Alright, you guys can hear me while I'm driving. That's good. Because yesterday, during yesterday's stream, you guys were having issues hearing me. Alright, I just want to survive this race to the end. Well, I guess you can't really DNF as a user. It's going to be really hard for me to crash out completely. Oh no, I'm sorry, Paul Menard. Trouble in the backstretch chicane. As I get into the back of Paul Menard. And he goes around. Meanwhile, Austin Dillon is catching up from me getting slowed down. To the front stretch chicane. I.e. turns 15 through 17. Whoa. That didn't take much for Austin Dillon to go around. Turns 3 and 4 is usually where I have some issues, and 6. Those seem to be my troublesome turns, typically. But all is good so far for this lap. I'm actually going pretty fast compared to the rest of the AI. If there's anyone new joining in, wondering what I have the difficulty at, I have it set to 96.
All right, now you're clear.
Just one notch above the midway point.
Left side.
Didn't want to put it all the way up to 100 or 105 and want to kill myself the whole race, but I also didn't want to have it be a cakewalk, and I wanted to say I'm slightly above the midway point for difficulty, so. What are you doing, Trevor Bain, 20 years old? Need to go through that chicane faster so no one rear ends you again. This is going to be an interesting race. Not only for the stream, but for tomorrow. The Xfinity race was interesting. It went about as I expected it to be. A few minor cautions, but everyone was kind of keeping it easy for the most part. No aggressive passes. I heard a comment that the analysts made after the race They said, oh, we didn't really see too many passing opportunities. I kind of disagreed. There was yeah, turn 8 is crucial when you come back onto the oval. Because, yeah, if you get a run better than the guy in front of you, then you have plenty of time with that higher speed to make a pass in these two turns right here, just like I did on Trevor Bayne, 20 years old. Hold on. Are we having stream issues? Are we losing frames? Alright, it's not. Is anyone else having any issues, or just Shane Miller? Diet Do 109. Thank you for joining, Shane Miller, by the way. I just saw him say it's cutting in and out. Got a little concerned I was having tech issues. Why is my temp high? Is that because... Oh, that's probably because I rear-ended Trevor Bayne. That probably busted my radiator up. And I have full damage on. That's probably exactly why. Oh, that's kind of what happened in the first, or not the first, the biggest caution of the day in the Xfinity race today. Someone got into turn 1 a little too hot, and then there was a mini pileup that ensued. Alright. Some people are having legs, some aren't. I don't really see much coming in on my end. Losing a couple frames here and there, but... it's choppy. Seems like it's fine coming on my end. I don't know what to say. Alright, we're going to try qualifying. I think we're going to move this one notch over to stable. Alright, practice. Or not practice, next session. Qualifying. It's the first time I've ever done the
Time to go here.
Qualifying session.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, go.
I'll just run a few laps and then exit out. I'm not doing this whole 25-minute session. Whoa. Darn it. I was looking at the chat.
Hammer down.
I'm just going to pause. Just going to turn the bit rate down just slightly. I don't know why it might be choppy for some people, but I think that might just be because it's a result of it being live. I just turned the bit rate down a little bit. Maybe that'll help save frame rate.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, go.
Just like I said, we're gonna... Before I got distracted by the chat and ran into the wall, we're gonna just run a few laps. And we're not going to do this whole 25-minute session. Oops. Darn it. I always take that turn at too wide of an angle back onto the oval. Turn 8. Whoops. Bubba Wallace much? My car's just fine. This is our first official lap right here. There's a better entry through turn 8. I need to stop taking that chicane that quickly. I need to back it down a little bit more. Cole Custer fan, Cyber Andrew, thank you for joining. How are you doing this fine evening? Alright. Cody H Gaming to the backup car. We might just have to start from the back. That was perfect corner entry through 1 though. I got as close to that right-hand wall as you possibly can without actually hitting it, while maintaining full throttle. That turn, not so much. Turn 5 and 6. And this left-hander is 7. Screw arrow. This isn't Talladega. We don't need arrow. Oops. Just a love tap. Bonzi Hunter, Britty C. Alon the Nascar fan. I apologize if I missed anyone in the chat. Hey, I didn't crash in the chicane that time. What do you want, Cat? I'm busy. Oh, it's the 55. That's why he's so slow. We'll try one more lap. Even though this is not a good start to this one. I don't know if you can even do that. Do just a partial session and quit out. Or can I just go to the pits? Maybe I'll try going to the pits first and seeing if that can have me end it early. Nice entry back onto the oval. Cyber Andrew. Tater Tot 16. I was racing with you in a few online races yesterday, and you were wrecking everyone. Speaking of wrecking. Alright, we're just gonna come to the pits this time, see what happens.
Watch your feet, please.
Can we just quit? Qualify? Oh, since we got a lap in, yes. Sweet. Continue. Looks like we got 7th. Oh, this is the second session.
Let's go.
I forgot that's how this works.
You're clear, pit road.
Oh, they fixed that car awfully quickly. Or they got the backup car out awfully quickly. Drifting around turn 4. Or 3, whichever turn that is. Yeah, that was 4. Don't crash yet. This isn't even a timed lap yet. Cool dude. Let's see. I'm a Nascar fan. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone in the chat yet. And thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Just a really another quick qualifying session, then we will start this race. That was a good run through the chicane. And full throttle through turns 13 and 14. Back it down. Front stretch chicane. Not pull up Brad Kozlowski and go into that wall. Lost a little bit of time for the start of the lap, but not a huge deal. We're just going to go with our first lap. We're basically just going to run one lap and call it even. As long as I don't get held up or crash with this car in front of me in the chicane. Or have him do something that significantly slows down my time. It's Kyle Busch, so he probably shouldn't be too slow. Definitely not slow. Not Kyle Busch. Under a 116. Let's see if we can't do one more better. Nope. Oh no, we pulled a Daniel Hemrick. Or not a Hemrick, excuse me, what's his name? Austin Cindric. Yeah, we pulled a Cindric. Alright, qualify, confirm. Holy crap, that got us the pole. By like a good 2 seconds. Exotic XT, Tyler Cole Racing Network. How is everyone doing alright? Before this race gets started, I figure I would help support primary sponsor of the racing series I claim to love so much, so I got myself a Monster energy drink. Usually don't drink energy drinks, but I figured I would get one since this is gonna be a long one. Alrighty, you guys ready? I am ready. Let's do this. Let's start this race. Bank of America Roval 400.
The starter has the green flag.
Here we go.
All right, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
We are underway.
Right side. All clear.
And I wanted to make sure to use a fictional scheme, so I didn't use anyone's favorite driver as the car I'm driving and then ruin their prediction chances by my inability to drive. If I suck at racing and crash, it'll be a fictional car I'm crashing. Oh. 109 laps total, by the way.
You got all the room you need. You're clear.
And we are gone. Great first lap. Shoot! Just a little bit of damage. Wasn't quite as big of a hit as I thought it was going to be. Whoa, a little squirrely. A little squirrely. For those of you wondering, the AI difficulty level, 96. Wanted to give myself a chance of doing decent, but I didn't want to make it too low. I put it right in the middle, and then one notch on the more difficult side. 95 is the exact midway point, so I put 96. Maybe I should put 97 or 98, but maybe I'll actually win. And then if I win, we'll take the whoever comes in second and have them be the prediction, air quotes, for whoever might win tomorrow's race. I'm going to be streaming my reaction for the Roval race tomorrow, by the way. Normally, when football season starts, the Packers take priority over races, and then I just catch up on the races later in the day. But tomorrow's an exception because I want to see this inaugural Roval race. Alright, I want you guys to vote really quickly while we're still only 2.5 laps in. Since I'm leading so much right now, should I restart really quickly and set the difficulty to 100? Yes or no? If I see more yeses than nos, I'll exit out quickly, because we're still only 2.5 laps in. It's not that hard to restart super quick. Do just a quick qualify time, and then... So this is almost going to be boring if I'm this far ahead already. And look at that, you can't even see second place anymore. Alright, I saw 2 yeses. 1 no.
Yellow flag.
Alright, I see a bunch of yeses, and a yellow just came out anyway. Perfect timing. Alright, I saw a bunch of yeses. Alright, we'll be back racing again in like 2 minutes. I mean, I thought this was going to be a challenge. I didn't think I was going to be doing quite that good. Yeah, Alright, 100. That's still 5 notches below the top. So 100, 100. You know, 3 race stages. Quick qualify, full damage, no stability help. Alright. Save changes. Charlotte Roval. Alright. Just do a quick qualifying time. That'll take us like a minute. Then we'll get going again. Don Bennett says, yes, so I agree. Change my paint scheme. I don't want to be anyone's favorite driver and then crash them out, so... I like my paint scheme, and I don't want to ruin anyone's favorite driver's chances of winning. Continue. Next session. Alright, do a really quick qualify.
Hammered in.
We'll be back racing in no time. For those of you just joining in, I just restarted the race really quickly while we were still on lap 2, or I should say 3. Just turned the difficulty up just a little bit, because I was like already 5 seconds ahead of second place, like after 2 laps. I didn't realize it was going to be quite that simple. Given how much I was struggling on the Pro Series preseason races the other day, or last night. What that is. Fellow humans instead of AI, so there's that. Man, they're hitting that chicane still at like 130-ish miles an hour. That backstretch one.
You got one left. Concentrate. Give us all you got.
Perfect through turns 1 and 2. A little slippery through turns 4, but it's actually able to cut that corner pretty nicely. Turn 8 is usually where I sometimes have trouble. Wasn't terrible that time. Yeah, since the AI is going to be more difficult this time, I want to power through this qualifying lap. So I want to make sure I still am up towards the front. I'm a little slow through the chicane, but better than crashing. Still got first. 1:14.76. All right. We're only a half lap ahead of the next closest car. Before it was like a 2.5 second gap, so AI should be a lot closer racing this time. Take another sip of my Monster Energy drink. You want to sponsor these live streams, Monster? Wink, wink. Yeah, if it's a little choppy, I think that just might be the bit rate or buffering. I don't know what else to say. If it's just a little jittery. I mean, as long as you can still see the picture for the most part. That's what's important, right? All right, start race. Let's do this once again. No redos this time.
Be ready?
Unless I have a stupid wreck on the first lap.
Right side. Right side.
Side by side Logano through turns 1 and 2.
Right side.
Oh, I don't
Clear
quite
all
clear
around.
him. Now I do. Always a little slippery through turn 4. Oop, I almost pulled an Austin Cindric. Went off in turn 6. Being a little too cautious right now. As long as the video quality is alright. I mean, I don't have the best equipment ever. I don't have the greatest internet ever, so as long as the video quality is alright. As long as you guys can, it's watchable. Doesn't need to be a crisp 60 frames a second the entire time, but... Shoot. Oh no, I have aero damage already.
Caution's out. Wave them off.
I'm pitting to repair that. Darn it. Yep, that caution was for me, obviously. Let's see. I turned the bit rate down once again. Maybe that'll help with the video, the smoothness. And now we've got to work our way up to the back to repair that damage. That was quick.
Be ready.
That was quick.
Ready. Hot driver. Dig. Let's go.
I'm just
Pedal to the metal.
scooting this over so I can see the chat. I want to see OBS and the chat. I see Chase Elliott in like 38th?
Right side.
Oh, what are some of these big names doing in the back? Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott.
Inside there, driver. Hold this line here. Left side. Clear all around. Inside there, driver. Hold this line here. Stay right, please. Inside there, driver. Hold this line
There's
here.
your Timmy Hill. No.
Left side. Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
They called the yellow for that. I should have done. I should have done not strict cautions. I didn't realize it was going to come out for something as simple as that.
All right, coming to the green.
At least it got me a chance to pit again without losing any positions.
Green, green, green.
Is it going to call a caution for that?
Right side.
Okay, good.
Left side.
Sorry, Chase.
Left side.
Whoa, we got rear-ended by whoever that car was. I didn't see who that was. Whoa, under the
All
wall.
right, now you're clear.
They're going to call a caution for
Left
that.
side.
Yeah. Not that strict.
Inside there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear. Left side. All clear. All clear.
And we pull off this 3 wide pass on the outside. Watch out, Timmy Hill.
All right, now you're clear. Left side.
Oh, you little sucker. I was trying not to go too wide through the
Clear left.
backstretch chicane. Whoa. I was not trying to take out Byron. That was my car getting loose.
Right side.
Contact with Kurt Busch. 3 wide pass into turn 4. Oh my God.
Right side. Clear left.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't call caution.
Left side.
Alright, need to get it together. Starting to get a little out of control. Slide job.
Right side. Clear.
Alright, now we can pass William Byron. Now we're faster on the straightaways.
All right, now you're clear.
The oval part, I should say. Not necessarily the straightaways.
Clear left side.
Darn it.
Yellow flag.
We're not pitting from that. We're staying in 33rd. Taking another sip of Monster.
Pace car is off. Be ready. Be ready here. Hammer down, man. Green's out. Right side.
Whoa, Byron.
Right side.
Two of the Hendrick Motorsports cars I'm battling with. In the 30s. Not a good day for
Right
Hendrick.
side.
At least for half of Hendrick. Where's Jimmy and Bowman at? Here's Bowman. Wow.
Careful. Still there.
3 out of the 4 Hendrick cars right now are
right,
25th or worst.
Careful now. Still there.
Or worse. You can tell maybe the ratings
Left
for the
side.
drivers for this game were developed earlier in the season when Hendrick wasn't doing so hot.
Left side's clear. Left side. Clear. Left side.
Alright, good. They didn't call the caution for that.
Clear all around. Clear. Left side. Right side.
Oh, how the heck did I pull that off? I did not think I was going to be able to pull that off. The car keeps getting really loose right there. And we get passed by the two guys we just spectacularly passed. That's hard to say.
Clear all around.
In the backstretch chicane. Oh, sorry, Bowman.
Left side.
Contact with 88.
Now you're clear. Right side.
By the way, for those of you
Right
wondering,
side.
since my face cam is blocking the official ticker,
You're clear.
even though we get notifications every lap, we are on lap 14 out of 109. For those of you wondering, 14 of 109. We got to run on Busher.
Stay right. Careful now. Still there. Clear left.
Back it down so we don't run into McDowell. Oh, he almost put us in the wall. The one crash wonder. That is Michael McDowell. The one wreck wonder. That was a little too aggressive for this early in the race, but
Clear all around.
it's a game. Let's get by Hamarola. Smithfield
Stay right.
Ham.
Still there.
Driven by Eric
Clear all
Hamarola.
around.
Am I the only one that doesn't get all the Smithfield jokes? Alright, see if we can pass DiBurrito and Reagan. 3 wide on the outside.
Hang tight there, driver. All this line here.
Look at that.
Clear all around. Clear left side.
I can tell we're a strong car because even after our early lap pit stops
Hang tight there, driver. All
for
this
repairs, we're charging our way back into the top 20 just about. Pending this pass on Stenhouse. If he doesn't put us in the wall.
line. Clear left side.
So we're back into the top 20. Hip hip hooray. Alright, how's the stream? Any major quality issues so far? Try to get some shout outs into while I have it paused. Bounty Hunter, James McIntyre, Hendervengers. Whoa, go away. Not you, not Hendervengers, the suggested videos screen that popped up that's blocking the chat. There we go. Anyone else that I missed? Nathan, CSX, 75. Alright. Time to get going again. Take another sip of my Monster. Gonna need it for this long race. King Kyle Busch. Hold on, was an inside job. Alright. Austin Dillon. Dylon. Because I spit hot fire. Oh, maybe Chappelle Show fans will get that one. I don't want to get too good of a run going into the chicane while the AI cars are checking up, because if I rear end them, I'm spinning right out. Right out. Look, I almost just did right there. Completely on my own. Keep it going. Don't want a caution coming out now. How many laps of fuel do we have right now? We have approximately 27 laps of fuel. Alright. Need to get focused again. Not focused on split time, not focused on laps left, I'm just focused on passing cars cleanly.
Yellow's out. Back her down here.
I'm not pitting for that. God darn it. I knew it was only a matter of time before I spun on that crust coming up over turn 6. I did that a bunch of times when I first started playing this race. Since it doesn't seem like I got significant damage from that, we're not pitting.
All right, coming to the green. Almost ready.
GameStop, Nascar Cup Series, how are you doing? Sorry, that's the last shout out before I almost crashed because of that one. Stenhouse got 20th back for me.
Left side. All right, now you're clear.
Although that bunched the field back up, which I guess is a good thing. So it not only got me closer to Dylan, it got me closer to the cars that are
still there
in front of Dylan. For those of you wondering, since my big ugly face is blocking the laps remaining counter, we are on lap 20 of 109. Lap 20 of 109.
You're clear.
For some reason, I don't think the stages work with this game. I've tried the stages multiple times, and it's still just saying, I'll try looking when we come across the start-finish line this time, see if it says anything about stages. Whoa, Blaney slow through the chicane. But it just says the total number of laps up top. It doesn't say anything about the stages. Why is Danica Patrick in this race? Whoa. Alright, that one wasn't my fault. Do I pit? Yeah, I pit. I have enough damage at this point. I want fresher tires. That one wasn't my fault. I got rear-ended, and whoever rear-ended me sent me right into that tire barrier. Great, now I've got to work my way up from the back again.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Almost ready.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about stages. It's either with the Roval doesn't work, or just with any of the races it doesn't work. Maybe we'll take the turns a little faster. Whoa, whoa. Keep it going, keep it going, keep going. No caution.
Left side.
We should theoretically be able to take the turns a little faster than most of the AI cars, since we've got fresher tires, and that's, holy crap, I almost just hit it again. It's the same, that was almost the same place I spun where I hit those tires that brought out this caution initially.
All right, now you're clear. Clear right. Clear all around.
It was a pretty ballsy overtake. Oh. Lock up the brakes. We're swerving a little bit. Fishtailing. Chase Elliott's moved his way up a little bit. That's the last time I was back here. Whoa. Bye, Ron.
Left side's clear.
Brendan McGaughan is about to be gone in my rearview mirror. Timmy Hill drives over the hill in turn 6.
Clear, left side. Right side. Clear, right side.
And drive underneath the border of Kennington. Ty Dylan. Because they spit hot fire.
Clear all around.
Whoa. Whoa. We're fishtailing. Keep it under control. Don't let Ty Dillon pass you. That was the beginning of lap 26 of 109. Lap 26 of 109, so we're not even a quarter of the way done. Even with all these cautions, we're not quite 25% done yet. We'll be 25% done, like around the end of lap 27-ish.
Okay, you're right. Still there. Left side.
Like right before the end of lap 27.
Left side. Left side.
26 and 3/4 laps would be the exact halfway point, the 25% mark.
You're right. Still there. Left
I'm at this part of this race where I'm just doing weird math in my head. Like Rain Man. Alright, so we have fresher tires than everyone. We have no damage yet, or no significant damage. We've got more fuel than everyone else, and we're charging our way back through the field. We're in a decent position right now. That's going to be a caution. Somehow not. Wow, he spun out really easily. I barely tapped him, and he went right around.
All right, now you're clear.
I'm surprised that wasn't a caution. There's been more minor incidents that the yellow has been thrown so far. Sorry about that Hamarola, by the way. That's going to be a caution.
Power is called a caution.
We're not pitting. Stupid McDowell checking up way too much for that caution.
Starter.
Michael
Green flag.
McOw.
Be ready
That
here.
was terrible.
Green flag is out. Green's out. Right side.
We never really get a good initial jump on the restart, but we're always decent going into turn 1 for the most part.
Right side.
Dive bomb and Kurt Busch, it actually worked. We'll try the same with Chase Elliott.
Still there.
Try not to hit Reagan. Chase Elliott gets a decent
Left
run.
side.
This is Kurt Busch, but we still have the advantage.
Okay, you're right.
Long.
Careful now. Still there.
Alright, here's where it's going to get hairy. Fresh off a restart going into the chicane. Or at least I don't have anyone behind me to rear end me, so I can back off and then get a good run going through it. That is, if Kurt Busch doesn't fly right into me. Alright, that one you saw was not my fault. Kurt Busch swerved right into me. Most of these wrecks have been my fault, but that one wasn't. Get out of here, 50 roll. And that's not a wreck or a caution, somehow. We got lots of ground to make up. That's not good. I'm glad I turned the difficulty up when I'm at least challenging myself.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Left side.
3 wide.
Left side. Stay right, please. Careful. Still there. Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear all
Got
around.
rear-ended by Byron.
Clear right. Clear. Left side. Left side.
How dare you? I'm driving back through the field with a vengeance. Made too many mistakes. I could be way more up front by now.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Aside from that little hiccup right there, I'm making up for all my earlier mistakes. The advantage to the cars in front of me being more spread out is that I can power through the chicane a lot faster without worrying about flying into the back of them checking up. Like that. That front stretch chicane is not my strong suit. I'm usually decent in turn 1. There's some traffic up here. If these guys were more single file, I wouldn't mind passing them, but they're all kind of bunched together.
Track's all yours, bud. You're
Thanks for
clear.
that, Chase Elliott. He almost sent me into the grass. Or he did send me into the grass.
Clear all around. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Yikes. That could have ended a lot worse.
Left side.
Let Chase Elliott gather it back up and regroup. That was almost a caution.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear left. Clear all around.
get by this traffic so I can start catching to the rest of the field. So I can power through that backstretch chicane to do so. Without worrying about hitting these cars in the chicane like I've done like 4 times over. Whoa, contact. They're going to be slow. Yep. Alright, I'm glad I backed it down. Didn't try to fly past them. I'll get by in the next lap. Without wrecking, hopefully. Hang on to it, Ricky.
Right side. Clear left. All right, now you're
For those of
clear.
you wondering, because my face cam's in the way, just give me a sec. We are on lap 36 of 109. Lap 36 out of 109. Darn it. I pulled a
Right
Cindric.
Left side.
Shoot. Back to 26. That dumb mistake cost me like 4 spots.
Left side.
Shoot.
All
Tried
right, now you're
to
clear.
undercut that turn a little too soon. Oh, onto the grass.
Right side.
Contact with Diburito.
Clear all around. Left side.
Nice
Clear.
overtake over Stenhouse in the chicane. Shoot. Oh, lovely. Now I got arrow damage. Well, we're just going to keep running. Almost went off turn 6 again. Try to fly through the chicane this time. Getting some ground back on Austin Dillon. That's exactly what we did. Alright, so we were catching some of the other cars too. Nice.
Right side.
What a move on Austin Dillon. Whoa. We're loose. We're fishtailing. I keep wanting to pull a Cendric inadvertently. My nose was itchy. Jamie McFlurry for a top 20 spot. I'll try to keep him unharmed, Tropical Cyclone. No guarantees, though.
Stay to your right. All right, careful now. Still there.
Whoops. On the contrary, he almost spun me. Well, I technically drove right into him, so that was kind of my fault.
Still there.
A little minor contact. Otherwise, keeping it clean.
Still there. Clear all around.
Tries to pull a crossover on me, but I know better. It's probably the best I've gone through that front stretch chicane yet. Usually really slow through that one. Shoot.
Tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Caution's out.
Oh, they called a caution for that. Darn it. We're gonna have to pit, guys. So it sends us right to the back. Except for, yeah, we're at 37th. We're not quite in the back yet.
Have a good day. Be ready. Green flag. Green. Right side. All right, now you're clear. Right side. Left side. Clear left.
Hang on to it. And I am driving like there's no tomorrow on this restart.
Still there. Clear all around.
Whoa, overcorrection.
Right side. Clear right.
Sounds so slippery. I am on lap 44 of 109. For those of you wondering, lap 44 of 109.
Stay right, please. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Left side, clear right. Right side.
They need to have that part paved in this game like they do in real life. The little strip on the left.
side.
Chase, how dare you?
Left side.
So we're basically back up to where we started before that caution came out, and we are repaired.
Clear, left side.
Hang on to it, Casey. Nope, that's going to be a caution.
All right, wave them guys off.
Well, we're not pitting. Ooh! Perfect timing, because the rest of the leaders are. And we just pitted. We don't really have any damage. We're not going to pit. We're going to get the lead. I'm going to take a sip of my Monster Energy Cup Series energy drink. This is Robbery. Nascar Kings. That's supposed to be one of those fake account names. Like, it's supposed to be a joke if they say in public. Blue Stool. Bubba Wallace Jr. Thank you one and all for joining, everyone. I just want to get back to the... There we go. There we go. All right. Back to it. We have the lead.
Pace car is off. Be ready. All right, be ready. Green.
So it's going to say at least we led one lap.
Right side. Left side.
Battle with Jamie for the lead.
Clear, left side.
Oh no, I'm on the grass. We're gonna pull a Cedric almost. We're almost off the end of the grass in turn 6, like we've done a few times this race now. Alright, as long as we can be in front. Going back down here, we can maybe get some gap. The face cam froze. Holy crap, it did. Alright, hold on. Alright, it should hopefully be... Yep, there we go. I was just really focused for that whole time. Also just gonna make sure the chat ain't frozen either. Alright. All good, I think. Sorry, alright. And if you guys are curious, I will tell you in a second. We are on, we just started lap 50, 5-0 out of 109. So we are nearing the halfway point. Now, how is pit strategy going to come into play later in the race? There are no stages. I tried turning stages on, but apparently they're not working. Maybe that's something there needs to be a patch for that I'm not aware of. We have a 5-second lead on Jamie Mack. Even more after that chicane.
Keep hitting your mark, man. You can get better.
Sweet, that lap was under 115. My laps are getting better. I hope so with more practice. Sorry for being so silent right now. Ethan Orzo, how are you doing? Dallas Hunter Shake. Sorry I didn't get you guys shout outs before. Oh, that was close. Oh, fishtailing. I believe we've got 58 laps to go. If what I just read was right. We're on lap 52 of 109. I want to start putting cars a lap down. Each additional car we put a lap down, that's that much more of a chance that we'll win by lessering that other car's chances. Slight contact into the wall. You could see the field go by in the Roval section before, or the oval, I should say. Lap 53 of 109. More contact into that wall. Still a decent bit away from lapping anyone yet. We've put 21 seconds on second place, which is weird to say as much as we are kind of struggling for the first portion of the race. Squirrely in turn 1. Almost pulled a Cindric. And yes, I'm gonna say that reference every single time I do that. We are just about to complete lap 55 of 109, so we're basically at the halfway point, like right now. Like at this moment.
Alright, halfway this lap.
I'm getting closer to the lapped cars. You can see I'm starting to catch that chunk. These last few turns of the Roval section is what separates us. I can say the last thing I want is a caution now. With how big of a lead I've built up. That'd be amazing if it could stay green for the rest of the race. I built up a 30-second lead on Jamie Mack. I'd say I'm probably like 10 laps away from starting to lap some cars. We can stay green, that is. "31 seconds I put on Jamie Mack. I did not think I was going to be doing this decently after turning the difficulty back up. I need to figure out how much fuel I've got. And once I get a big enough lead, if I maybe want to pit now, so then if a caution comes out, I can skip pitting later. "22 laps left. Maybe if we stay green, I'll pit in like 10, 15 laps. Well, I'll have to, obviously, but maybe in like 5 or 10 even.
Clear, left side. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome.
Put some cars a lap down before I start pitting. Or before I think about pitting. For those wondering, we are on lap 59 of 109. Lap 59 of 109. Come on, no caution, no caution, no caution, no caution. Okay, good. That was annoying. I was wondering when I was going to make a mistake in that chicane.
Left side. Clear left.
Put some more drivers lap down. I'm making sure I'm not on the throttle when my car starts to step out, going over that crest in turn 6.
You're clear.
Making sure I don't do that again in that chicane.
Clear all around.
All these cars are now going a lap down. Which car I put a lap down, that's that much more of a chance of me winning the race. Ooh, now we got a big cluster of cars up here. We can start putting a lap down. These guys might be slower than usual in the chicane because they're too wide, so I gotta be careful not to rear end anyone.
All right, now you're clear.
Keep it going. Get past all these guys.
Right side. Clear, right side. Left side. Clear all around. Left side. Right side. Clear, right side. Clear.
Which I'm going to try to put as many, while I can, I'm going to try to put as many cars a lap down as I possibly can before we pit, in case some sort of caution comes out.
Stay to your right. Careful. Still there. All clear.
Gotta put like the bottom 20 all lap down, basically. Oh, bush into the wall.
All right, now you're clear. Left side. Clear left.
3 wide dive bomb.
Left side. All right, now you're clear.
We are on lap 63 of 109. We've got about 17 laps of fuel left. I'll try to, since we got this giant gap, might as well keep it green and stretch this fuel as long as we possibly can. Well, we have the run we do. We might as well not interrupt it by pitting. Until we absolutely have to. Drifting around turn 6 like a boss. By the way, thank you everyone watching right now. I truly appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been as actively chit-chatty with you guys as I usually am. Can't really look away from the screen too much while I'm actually racing. Man, my right pointer finger's starting to get a little sore. Back on the track. There we go. I'd be so upset if they called a caution over something stupid like that. Maybe I can put all but like the top 15 a lap down before I have to pit. We have Jamie Mack 40 seconds behind us. So we have him more than a half of a lap down. Speaking of lap down, here's more cars to put a lap down. 20th through 18th. Out of the grass. Hold on to it, Trevor Bayne. Good. I've been so disheartening to have a caution come out from me spinning Trevor Bayne when I've got a 40-second lead.
Clear all around.
I almost crashed in the chicane trying to get around him, but I didn't, so No harm, no foul. Lap 67 of 109, for anyone wondering. 67 of 109. "13 laps of fuel approximately remaining." Another big cluster of cars I've got to try to get past. Lovely.
Right side. Clear right.
Trying desperately not to spin anyone, because I do not want a caution coming out right now.
Careful now, still there. Left side.
Whoa.
Left side. Still there. Yellow flag.
There's the caution I didn't want. No one else is pitting, really? I knew it. I knew I was gonna wreck. Seriously, no one else is pitting? Well, I'm going to.
Pace car is off. Coming to the green. Almost ready. Green flag, green flag. Looking good here. We're doing fine. We're 3 wide. Left side. Clear all around.
Well, that was a sucky restart. Now we're 20th. We're just giving everyone the free pass now.
Green flag in his hand. Almost ready. Left side.
I don't like restarting in that chicane.
Right side.
Almost did the same thing.
Right side. Still there.
Lap 74 of 109.
Careful. Still there. Left side. Clear left side.
Oh, that caution is the last thing I wanted. I had such a huge lead.
You're right. Still there.
Get going, Suarez.
Left side. Caution's out. Wave them up.
We're not pitting. I do not, seriously, I do not like restarting
Keep your
on
head
the
on straight.
chicane.
Be ready here. Green flag. Right side.
That wreck that just happened in the chicane, can we talk about how I barely got through that with like no damage?
Careful now, still there. Clear right.
That's gonna be a wreck.
Yellow flag.
I stayed out.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Almost ready. Green flag is out. Green's out. Right side. Clear right.
Says we should be good for fuel by about 3 or 4 laps. So if we can stay out front without a caution, we might be set to go. Come on. It's not what I needed.
Left side. Caution's out. Wave them off behind you.
Alright, that was not for me. AI must have wrecked. I did not wreck. It must have been an AI wreck.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Almost ready. Line driver, dig, go. Pedal to the metal. Right side. Left side.
We overdrove Denny just a little bit. Although I do kind of want to be in the right for these next couple turns.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear to your right.
Two-car breakaway for the lead, me and Hamlin. Yeah, we're more than good for fuel now. We just gotta get to the lead and survive. Oh, look at that move for the lead. Lap 84 of 109. Shoot. Whew, how is everyone doing tonight? Kevin Buckley. Yes. Sorry if I missed anyone in the chat up to this point. So yeah, if we can stay in the lead, we are good on fuel for the rest of the race. I think. So yeah, we'll see who takes second. If I end up winning, we'll see who takes second. And that'll be the unofficial prediction for who might win tomorrow's race. Or if it's not me that wins, we'll see who actually wins. Oscar King. Sorry if I missed you.
off behind you.
No! Once again, another caution that wasn't my fault. Do not pit.
All right, you're coming to the green.
Right, don't mess up this
Be ready
restart.
here. Hammer down, man. Green's out. Right side.
Good restart. Good restart. Not a good turn 6. Just lost the lead to Hamlin in turn 6. Was wondering when I was going to do that again. Yes, I just pulled a Cindric. Oh, I slid there a little bit. That lost any ground I had to possibly, the momentum I had to possibly make a pass on Hamlin. And we got a slight run going into 1. Just outbrake him by a quarter of a second.
Right
Should
side.
be good.
Left side.
Whoa, contact. Contact for the lead with 20 to go.
Still there. Clear all around.
Don't go off the track in turn 6 this time. Hang on to the lead. Stay in front for when you get to the chicane. Whew. We got 20 laps to go. Well, like 19 and a half now. Nice run through the chicane. Once I get a big lead like this, I just don't want to see any more cautions. $19 to go. $19 to go, and we've got 27 laps of fuel. And while I was taking a look at my fuel right there, I lost some ground because I wasn't quite paying attention to my driving. Should wait till the oval part to look at my numbers. Hamlin's still lurking in second. He's right there. Train Hunter 94, how are you doing? All right, 18 laps to go. Got a decent run on Hamlin now. A decent gap, I should say, not run. Alright, no cautions from here on out. Ooh, that was close. We are on lap 93 of 109. Should tell you how many laps there are to go each time when you pass the start-finish line on the right-hand side of the screen, so just pay attention to that. Man, my right pointer finger is getting really sore. The trigger finger. Icy Con. How are you doing? Military Police. 582. $16 laps to go. And thank you everyone watching still up to this point. If you haven't yet, please be sure to hit that like button. Really appreciate it. About 15.5 laps to go. $15 laps to go. About 20 minutes away from completing the race if we stay green. Good. Ooh, that was a little close. $14 laps to go. And you see that little counter on the right-hand side of the screen each time we complete a lap. We are officially on lap 96 of 109. Vincent Penske, how are you doing? Once again, I'm sorry if I missed anyone. 13 to go. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not pitting. I'm not fixing that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I feel like an idiot.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Be ready. Right side. I need a solid 10 laps. 10 laps. Concentrate for me. Right side. Right side. Clear right.
As long as we're faster in the turns. By the way, that restart was 10 to go just now.
Left side. All right, now you're clear.
Once I get to this first chicane, I'm going to need to block them in the meantime because they're going to be faster than me on these straightaways. Oh, that could have been worse. I'm basically just going to have to aggressively block.
Left side. Yellow flag.
Sorry, Denny. Payback for Martinsville.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready here. Green set. Let's go. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
I should have pitted on that last caution. I could have made my way back cleanly with 10 to go.
Right side. Clear all around.
Now my car is significantly slower with this aero damage. Didn't think it would be, but it is.
Left side.
Here to there, 5 to go. Oh, darn it. Just when I start to get some ground, I mess up. I have to block aggressively on these straights.
Right side, clear right.
Yeah, my car is significantly slower in the oval part now that I got this aero damage. 4 to go. Shoot. 3.5 laps to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold these guys off. I think my car might be too damaged. There's a chance, though. Shoot. Now here they come. Now I'm going to have to block. The chicanes are the only thing keeping me alive right now. Three laps to go. Not quite the turn I needed. There's that one.
Left side. Right side. Yellow flag.
Well, we're going to have one more restart. Who was that I wrecked? Was that Harvick? We're not pitting. We're just going to have to count on one aggressive restart and holding them off. Overtime finish right here. We're going to need to get on the inside of Boyer.
All right, coming to the green. Be ready. Hammer time, let's go. All right, need 3 more good laps from you. Right side. All right, now you're clear. Right side. Left side. Clear all around.
Just can't give up the lead before the chicanes. Obviously, since we're on overtime, we're going to have 1 to go coming to the line this next time by. Couldn't have taken that chicane any better. One to go. Can I somehow hold off the significantly faster cars? As long as Boyer doesn't pass me somehow before we get to the chicane. think I've got this. I think I've got it, somehow, with all this damage, even though I've been driving super dirty at the very end. That's the only reason I've got this. Woo! We somehow won. Devere Johnson, Bonzi Hunter, Lou, Nathan, Do Hunter, Shane, Dallas Hunter, Nathan, how are you all doing? Oh my goodness, we somehow won that by driving super aggressively. So Clint Boyer took second, so according to this prediction, since I don't exist in the Cup Series, Clint Boyer will be the winner. Man, oh man. Let's take a look at the long replay. Let's take a look at all the replay highlights. Green flag. There's going to be lots of them. Jamie and Ross Chastain. Get into it. It's a little bit of an understatement. Oh, that's when Austin Dillon spun me. Well, it was mainly my fault from taking that turn at a horrible angle. There goes McDowell. That brought out a caution. Oh man, he got T-boned hard by Amarola, it looked like. Yeah, that turn one was the only place, well, not the only place, but that was the best place to gain some positions. Here's that caution while I was trying to get past everyone in the chicane. Caution. NASCAR All Out. How are you doing, man? Thank you for tuning in. Mental Gamer, Military Police, Taylor Tots, Tall Mayhem Network. Big Crash. Trevor Bain, 20 years old, getting sideways in turn one. I wondered if it'll show what brought out those AI caused cautions. There's one of them. Brad Kozlowski gets sideways in the chicane. After this, I'll do a little bit of messing around at Talladega for like 5-10 minutes, just trying to do some random crashes and blowovers, and then I gotta get out of here. Get ready for tomorrow's videos. Drops back to third. Makes a pass for second. Next clip. Makes a pass for first around Denny. I remember that one. Makes another pass for first. Dive bombing into turn one. Another pass for first over Denny Hamlin. Yellow flag. Oh, that's what brought out the yellow that time. Really? When I was in the lead, they brought out the yellow for that? You can see my car all damaged at that point. That's why I'm making the dive bomb passes into turn one. Yep, here's where I turn Harvick. Ouch. Took out Hamlin as well, I think. Kind of. Where'd Hamlin go? He actually made it through. 2 more clips. Evangel, thank you very much. Alright, so according to this, since I don't exist in the Cup Series, Trent Boyer will win. All right, let's finish this. Do a little bit of messing around at Talladega. Just do a couple random crashes and blowovers before I get out of here, and then call it a night. Was the stream quality all right for the majority of the video? No dropped frames or anything like that. Alright, we're turning these settings down. Down to 2. Qualify, damage. Alright. Then go over to Talladega. Let's cause a couple random wrecks here. Call it a night. Yes, I know I said that like 4 times. Alderon was an inside job. Thank you very much. Quality was good. Alright. I think it was a little choppy at the beginning, but then I turned the bit rate down to seem to be a bit smoother from there on out. Smooth as butter. Butter and sketty. We're just going to qualify really quickly, just so I can be up front.
Time to go here. Time to go.
So I said, cause a couple random wrecks. It's more fun to try blowovers and flips and big ones in this game. Backwards big ones are more fun in NR 2003 than they are in this game. By the way, if you haven't yet, or if you're still watching up to this point, I would truly appreciate you clicking that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you to all of those. All of you who have. Those of you who have. That's right, I'm using that weird setup that I didn't want to click on. Should I do a crashes and blowovers compilation number 3 for NR 2000 or for Heat 3? Since I've already done 1 and 2. That's why I didn't want to do that stupid loose setup. Forgot I had that clicked on. How long was the race? I have no idea. Good question. I suppose I should have looked more closely at the results. I just wanted to get it over with. Alright, 1 more to go. If there's anyone new joining and wondering why I'm not at the Roval, I just got done with that. I'm just going to do a little bit of messing around at Daga before I hit the old dusty trail. I keep wondering what that noise I'm hearing is, but I keep forgetting it's rain and it's rain hitting my window. Or it's someone breaking in. One or the other.
Alright, time. Let's see where we play.
Nice. Got the pole. actually don't mind having that really loose setup on. It's easier to spin out. Look at that Stenhouse up front to wreck me. How fitting.
Stay low. Still there. On, clear outside.
Idiots. It's going to be better to turn this way.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Oh. Who else is flipping? Who else is that? Kurt Busch upside down as well. Big crash for both me and Kurt Busch. Next.
Starter has the green flag.
Super realistic crash physics.
Hammer down, man. Green down.
Shoot.
3 wide now. 3 wide.
A little late on the restart that time. Logan and Emma Summer Fun. How are you doing?
Stay up high here. Stay up high.
Sports Fanboy 990.
All right, now you're clear.
That was like a fairly realistic-ish looking blowover the first start until I actually started tumbling. The part where I was getting airborne looked fairly realistic. The moment I started tumbling, nope.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there.
Save it. Almost had that saved until we hit Danica. Alright. Next!
Car is off. Coming to the green. Be ready. Ready. Green flag. Green. Hard on the outside. Outside. Clear all around.
Oh, yeah, so we got to like 60-something likes. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys rock.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Let's be patient and wait till the front stretch to try wrecking this time. We got a big one. Whoops. Whoops. That stupid loose setup got me spinning in the turn.
All right, be ready. Let's go. Got one outside now. Car there's on your inside. Inside.
Get out of here.
Clear your
Sticky
left.
Renhouse
All around.
Jr.
Clear all around. Car there's on your inside. Inside. All clear. All clear.
Wait. I've seen lots of people go through the infield grass on the front stretch and then like turn back across the field, so I think I'm gonna try that. Let's go down here. That didn't quite work. Ouch. Stenhouse hit that pit wall at a hard angle. I think I'll just keep wrecking on the backstretch. That's what's been working for me so far.
Be ready. Green flag. Outside, outside. Clear all around.
I think we're just gonna stick to wrecking on the backstretch. Trying to blow over there. That's what's been working for me so far.
Inside. Inside, inside.
Ouch. Chris Buescher was two-wheeling it there for a second. Super realistic car breakdancing physics. Next.
Come on, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready here. Green set. Let's go. Outside, outside.
Do 3 more random wrecks, then I seriously gotta get going.
Now you're clear.
Going on 2.5 hours for the stream, just about. I know for a lot of people that's not long at all. For me, that's getting up there. Oh, there's lots of YouTubers that do like 8-hour streams at a time like it's nothing.
Hold your line. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
The start of that Rex physics didn't look terrible, but the second half were awful. See if I can flip hitting the banking. Oh, nope. Every now and then, if you come back across the track like that fast enough and hit the apron, as you're coming back up the banking, you'll roll right over.
Be ready. Green out.
Nordicond, Corange, however that's pronounced. You guys know how I'm talking about. How are you doing, fellow American?
Car up top, up top. Got a car high now. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome. Inside. Car there's on your inside. Inside.
We might be going over the wall. Oh, just about. We almost went over the wall, like that video of me doing the same thing that I posted like a week or so ago. Alright, last random wreck, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. Well, not quite hit the hay, but hit the dusty trail. We're hitting the hay in probably a few hours. Even though it's a Saturday, I'm kind of tired and I got lots of things I need to do tomorrow that I gotta get ready for.
Stay low. Still there. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight.
Huge wreck. That was probably oddly the most realistic-ish out of the last 3 I did. Which isn't saying much since that one wasn't amazingly realistic, but... Alrighty everyone, thanks again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed yet to my channel. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch if you'd like to follow me on any of those. Lastly, but not leastly, if you'd like to be kind enough as to help support this channel while getting some cool goodies in return, please go check out my Patreon page to find out how. Thank you so much, Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. I really appreciate it. You all, thank you so much. And I am out of here. Let me know your suggestions for future videos down in the comments below. And as always, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. See you next time. Peace. Bye.